Okay, but let's be honest for a second. A lot of business owners hear the word AI and immediately feel like it's something made for giant companies with giant budgets.
Right. Or they assume they need to suddenly become tech people overnight.
Exactly. And meanwhile, they're already busy trying to answer customers, manage schedules, post online, handle paperwork. So when people say you should use AI, it almost sounds like another thing to learn.
Which is funny, because the whole point of AI is supposed to be making work lighter, not heavier.
Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Today we're talking about something surprisingly simple. Where do businesses actually begin with AI? Not in theory, not futuristic ideas, just realistically. And before we keep going, if you enjoy these kinds of conversations, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you've been curious how businesses are already using AI in practical ways, you can also check out the SimplaBots Growth Vault on School, where people share real ideas, workflows, and experiences.
And honestly, this is also why platforms like SimplaBots are starting to connect with smaller businesses. Because most people don't want complicated systems. They just want help with the things that eat up their time every day.
You know what I've noticed lately? A lot of business owners aren't even chasing AI because it's trendy. They're just exhausted.
That's actually true. And usually it starts with small frustrations. Too many unread messages, forgetting follow-ups, writing the same replies over and over. Things that don't seem huge individually, but pile up fast.
Especially for smaller teams. Like, imagine running a local service business and spending half your day driving, then the other half trying to catch up on messages at night.
Exactly. That's usually where AI first becomes useful. Not replacing the business, just helping carry some of the repetitive work.
All right, so let's say someone listening is interested, but they genuinely don't know where to begin. What's usually the easiest first step?
Honestly, start small. That's the biggest thing people underestimate. You don't need some massive setup immediately. Sometimes the best starting point is simply drafting replies faster, organizing customer questions, creating social posts quicker, summarizing long conversations. Little things that immediately save time.
And I think that's important because people hear AI implementation and imagine some giant, complicated project, when in reality, someone's first win might just be replying to customers faster without stress.
Exactly. And once people feel that first bit of relief, that's when they start understanding the value. Not because somebody told them AI is important, but because they personally felt the difference.
That's actually a really good point. People trust what makes their day easier, not what sounds impressive online.
Right, and honestly, that's one thing SimplaBots is trying to make easier for businesses too. Not overload people with future tech, but help them start with practical things that already matter today.
You know what's interesting though? Even when people see the benefits, a lot still hesitate to start.
Fear, mostly, or uncertainty. People think, what if I do it wrong? What if it's too technical? What if I don't understand it?
Or honestly, some people worry AI will make things feel less personal.
And that's understandable. But good AI shouldn't remove the human side. It should create more room for it. Less time stuck doing repetitive admin work. More time actually talking to customers, making decisions, solving real problems.
That's probably the healthiest way to look at it. AI shouldn't replace what makes a business feel human. It should protect people's time and energy.
Exactly. And the businesses adapting best right now usually aren't the most technical ones. They're the ones willing to start small and stay curious.
So maybe the best way to begin with AI isn't asking what's the most advanced tool. Maybe it's simply asking what part of my day keeps slowing me down? Because that's usually where the answer starts.
And once businesses identify that, tools like SimplaBots become much easier to understand. Not as complicated technology, but as support.
Exactly. And honestly, I think that's the biggest shift happening right now. People are slowly realizing AI doesn't have to feel distant anymore. It can actually be practical, approachable, and useful in everyday work. If you enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to explore practical AI tools for business, you can visit simplabots.com or join the SimplaBots Growth Vault on School. I'm Emma Gordon,
And I'm Arthur Finch.
and we'll see you in the next episode.